Hi, everyone. I am trying my live studio and just getting used to my channel, the ability of my channel. So I'll post this later. Apologize if it's not a live stream and it's a webinar. I'm working on things, but I wanted to, try this out. And the topic is clearing negativity. And I will be doing an energy process to clear negativity. And of course, there are many. Maybe you'll comment below and let me know the different ways that you may have received the clearing of negativity. It's a very broad term, of course. And within that, category of negativity, those could be layers, those could be implants, those could be masks, those could be past lives, those could be many different things. So, as I say, there are many different ways to clear negativity. When I asked for guidance, I was given the thought to use my crystalline wand, and I'll be using that in just a second. As I say, I think I have the chat box open if you want to comment. Hope I have that right. I can only go learn from here on these things. But so clearing negativity. I would like to state before I get into my process, which I don't anticipate to be very long, but like anything, like any type of energy work, even sometimes it's not the work, but the vibration or the voice of someone, depending on how sensitive a person is, the actual energetics of it all can begin long before any particular process or technique. So it's always wise to, if possible, have your feet on the floor, have some water handy. Again, as I don't know how sensitive everybody is that'll be watching this. And let's see if I got a comment. Oh, hey, all right. Hi, Connie. So you see, I am progressing. Anyway, I was just kind of waiting for people and making sure I had things set up before I actually do the process. Actually, there's two I'd like to share with everyone. But as I was mentioning, if you are joining and you want to comment about if you've had negativity removed and what it was like or what you use, of course, there's gems and stones for a wide variety of things that are outside of balance. Probably most people are well aware of frankincense, although it's more for protection than what I plan to do tonight. And what I plan to do tonight is a universal process that the light guides will guide me for, as I say, clearing negativity. I would very much like to be interested in hearing what people say afterwards, if it's not right after immediately, when we're finished here, but in the day, or you can always leave comments, I think, like forever after a video. So, yeah, again, not everyone has all their channels open, so you may not have an immediate expression that something was removed from you that doesn't belong. That's certainly perfectly fine. We all have those that within us, and so as I say, I'm not going to do a mask removal process, although if you've not heard of those, you can have energetic masks that are certainly of a negative type. You can have implants that are a negative type. You can have attachments of a negative type. Some of the ways that we can get negativity attached to us are many, but we can bring them into this incarnation. More commonly, we can pick them up from others quite easily. Occasionally, dark forces place them within us. Um, and sometimes we create them by our own thinking. And oh, I know what I was going to say a minute ago. Michael has said it's amazing to him how many people change the oil in their cars more than they change their light bodies. So if we think about it that way, probably many of you watching might be overdue for something. I don't know. But it makes a point, I think, that, we're energetic beings, of course, and a lot goes on that you may or may not have those abilities to see, sense, and feel. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with my process here. Again, I'm going to let the light beings guide us. I don't anticipate it to be very long. And then I'd like to share with everyone a very unique, what I found very playful and wonderful alchemy that Merlin showed us when we were in England together. So you can close your eyes if you want to. You don't need to. Again, it's in a big, broad audience like this. I don't know everybody's sensitivities, and I trust that when I invoke the Christed extraterrestrials to guide us and all the ascended masters, Mother, Father, God, and all the ranking and phylum of angels, that we intentionally ask for healing and protection for those souls gathered and those that may be watching later, and that the energy they receive is in the perfect allotment. We ask for this in the I Am consciousness. So I was guided earlier, as I mentioned, to use my wand, and it happens to be a green and blue veined tourmaline within it. I don't know if y'all can see it or want to see it. You're into wands a bit, but I use this in certain conditions and uses. So I've done my invocation, and just going to ask them to guide my hand. If I hear any codes that they would like me to use for the collective, then I'll be happy to do that. So which hand? Ishtar. Right hand. All right. So sometimes there's an aspersion of a wand, and that's a direct movement like this, it's kind of like wielding Michael's sword. I usually do that by my right hand also. But I'm just going to ask them to show me what is necessary for this and make the projection pure, please. Pure, please. Show me. Okay, I am hearing, so I heard 9, so I'm going to draw 9. And if your eyes are closed, probably better. You won't be distracted by me. Just think the number if you want to just be present. So let's begin. 9, 8, 8, 1. You're just saying loop around it. You want me to push it. What else, please? That's for the mind. Thank you. And then what? Mid-torso. There'll be body and heart, so there'll be 3. Okay, I believe. So as a guidance for the heart next. That was for the heart. Thank you. Then the physical body. Yes, the physical body. You're telling me to make a very floating wave here. Come back, it's a floating wave. I want to imagine a ribbon of energy. Maybe some of you will see it like this, or feel it like this, like a ribbon or something flowing like a river. Waves, rippling waves. And then will you show me, tell me when to stop, please? Okay, now they're guided, they're saying make it more exaggerated. So that's what I'm doing. You'll guide me when to close this, please. So that was kind of like a stitch in my mind, and they tied it off, and I drug it to the side. Are the energy transmissions to help remove negativity from those present and watching are we complete, or is there more to be done? When you said the mind, please, was that the mental bodies? Yes. Do you use your spiritual body, or is that contained within the heart center? They're saying some are asking for more. I don't know if that's right or not, but let's go ahead with this. What would that be, please? Show us, show us, show us, show us. K, Y, L, F, P, T, Q, 7, 7. Is that good? I just asked, is that good? And I heard a yes. So, good evening. I know don't be bashful if you want to comment. As I say, you don't have to feel anything. You don't have to see anything. Ideally, it would be my hope that everyone has those channels open themselves. If there are no comments, I want to close with something that Merlin showed us in my group in England, but it can be done anywhere. He said one day, well, you're alchemists, use alchemy. And so he had us, again, asperse with our hands over bodies of water. And with the aspersion, Merlin said, say, hocus pocus dominocus. Really. Not abracadabra. Hocus pocus dominocus. And so I loved it. And I was doing it, aspersing over water and saying what Merlin asked us to state. And he provided a rather large number of energetic elevation that did for bodies of water. So if you're a star seed yourself or a light worker, interchangeably termed, I suppose, and you want to do something for our planet, we're still in this dialogue of ascension, I guess I would say. And so try it out, will you? And let me know how I can improve my next live time together. Okay? I guess that's it for tonight. Thanks for joining me. Bye now. I gotta see how to turn it off.